Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Medieval Dynasty. Today, because we've finished everything else except we need to survive for a season, and we actually have a decent amount of food. I'm just going to drink a little bit of water before we go. But we are going to venture 660 meters away to go talk to Sambor. And hopefully continue Unagast's story. Because that's the only thing that we can really do right now. Because I'm not familiar enough with the game yet. I mean, we can hunt, I guess. I think I still have spears. That's it. Ooh, I have one spear and it is at 25%. Let's just cut down some more trees. How did I get feathers? Did I manage to kill a bird? Okay, well, I mean, I got feathers now. So that's something. But we're going to make a whole bunch of spears. Because we haven't actually... That's a stick. That's not what we wanted. We want... this log. And now let's make 8 spears. So while we're sitting here for about 20 seconds, let's just go over what happened last episode. We managed to take down a deer. It was in the title and the thumbnail, which got us 15 meat, which is why I'm making so many spears. Because I want to make sure that we have more than enough. Why am I so slow? Wait. It might be because I have 12 kilos of spears, which I don't really need. I need to lose about 10 kilos to be able to move normally. Well, damn. I did not think this through. I'm just gonna drop that and also drop that, as well as this wooden hammer, this stone axe, and that's the only thing I have multiples of. Do I have any rocks still? No, but I do have 56 sticks. There we go. I can move freely again. So I'm wondering what we get after we talk to Sambor, other than a long trip back to our house. Which I really should have looked at that signpost back there to see what the name of the village. I'm dirty. How do I stop being dirty? Maybe we just have to swim in the river? Oh, an overturned cart. Meat. Meat is always... Oh, 7 per... Oh. It's not good meat. It has 7.5 poisoning. I will take the leather, though. I don't need sticks. So that's another thing, is that there's also overturned carts throughout the world. This is the farthest that I've been away from our original starting location, so don't get too mad if I'm pretending like everything is new. Because for me, everything is new. Wolf. Where? I have a feeling that's something we don't really want to encounter. But we're going this way through the woods, so maybe we will encounter it. Run fast, little man. That must be Sambor right there. Hello, Sambor. Do you have an eye patch on? I think you're lost. Wait a second, look at me in the eye. Oh my god. Why do we get recognized everywhere in this valley? And how do you know that? I was talking with Unagast. Yes. Part of what now? The pack? The one with... Oh god. We were called the Undying Fist. I like that one a lot better, actually, than whatever it was before. Oh. We just chose sides. Anyway, I would love to hear some stories about my uncle and the pack's adventures altogether. Oh, he doesn't want to do it. Oh, come on, it'll only take a moment. A moment. A moment. Oh, a moment of a moment. What was my uncle like? How did you become the Undying Fist? You don't know what we did? Yeah, he didn't get to that part. He told me to wait a day and then to go see you. Be quiet and less annoying. Again, for the long, like, if it's just short ones, then I'll try to read them out. But for these longer ones, if you want to read them, just take a pause and read them, and then continue on. Okay, so our uncle has assaulted a lord. And how does he know all this stuff when he was just telling us a story and then it's like, I met him 10 years later. He knew the guards would massacre him if he came close, so we needed to find another way to fill his vengeance. Jordan was always ambitious, but that hatred fueled him like nothing before. And what happened next? What came later was me becoming bored of this conversation. Go away. No way. I can do whatever I want. Oh my god. Great, now we're... But I tried doing the less annoying thing. Seems I won't get rid of you any other way. Just say what needs to be done and you won't regret it. Grab this shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it'll do. There are clay deposits behind my house. On it. Dig up clay deposits. Must be these over here. Requires shovel. Luckily, I have a few. I have 7 shovels. Nope, that's just the slot that it's in. I'm dumb. And we got 4 clay from that. Wow, there really are a lot of clay deposits around this house. Oh, we got 8 clay from that. Oh. We also can't run very fast anymore. I really need to offload some of this stuff. Here's all the clay I wanted. Will you finish the story now? Alright. So as I've said, Jordan wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money nor connections. But he had one thing, an unusual ability. He was an exceptionally good liar. Oh my god, so that's... we're just a family of thieves. Any kind of pressure, even in the craziest of situations. But it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was as natural for him as breathing. He absolutely had no remorse. He came up with a plan so immensely moronic and unrealistic. That it's really hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town's tailor to sew him a whole set of clothes worthy of the most wealthy nobleman, the finest of fabrics, silken threads, you name it, horrendously expensive. Oh god. He didn't pay for it. I said no such thing. He wasn't a thief, not in the traditional meaning of the word at least. Apart from that, I did finish the damn story. Oh, did I finish the damn story? While wearing his new clothes, he traveled to the castle of the king of that realm, and entered it. Okay, now I know that you're making all this up. That's simply impossible. It's mad to even consider trying to pull off that. He just walked straight in. I don't blame you for doubting me. Damn, I would have been first to doubt a thing like that if I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle. Once he was there, he followed through with his plan, which was betting his wife. Okay. The king's wife. So the queen. Indeed. So let me get this straight. The plan was to get into the castle and lay with the queen. Exactly that. You were right. That is the most absurdly idiotic plan I've ever heard of. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What has he accomplished by that? After... That's just an uncomfortable thing to say on camera. He dressed up, deliberately leaving his undergarments on the bedside, and told the queen he'll be right back with some refreshments. Then he went to one of the king's guard and told him that he saw the queen with the company of a strange man sneaking into one of the chambers. The guard rushed in and witnessed the queen naked in bed with a man's clothes right next to her. Oh boy. As a loyal servant, the guard reported on the matter directly to the king himself, who, as you can probably imagine, became furious to say the least. He couldn't really punish his wife, that would be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him, at this point, Jordan was long gone from the castle, riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. You see, the king didn't catch the filthy seducer, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was the one thing Jordan left behind, except his undergarment and a pleasurable memory for the queen. His name. Not his real name, of course. The name he used when introducing himself to the queen was the Lord of the Orchards. Precisely. Now you get it. Oh, the Lord didn't get killed. That wouldn't be in Jordan's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon where he spent all the days he had left. Wow. Yes, our uncle definitely was witty. He surely showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Jordan didn't get through all that just because of what the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was a cruel, merciless brute. He mistreated all of his subjects, killed for fun. People used to call him Laundryman. Okay. Continue to listen. Jordan needed to stop him, and he did, but that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors, but then, with just an uncannily perfect timing, came a distant cousin of the Lord's, a charming young man with 2 different eyes. You've got to be kidding me. He easily acquired all possessions of his sentenced relative, but Jordan didn't want any of that, not for himself. So he took only 3 bags of coins from the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were elated. He is still probably worshipped there, I can tell you that. One more thing. Why 3 bags, you might ask? That's easy. 1 for the tailor, 1 for the stableman he took the horse from, and the last one for himself, with the exact amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you Jordan wasn't a thief. And that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventures. At least that's the story he used to tell us. So nothing of that may be true at all. But that's just how it was. Now I understand what you and Unigast are talking about. He really does seem surreal. I never met anyone else like that, but don't get me wrong, he had his flaws, but the things he could do. His tongue wasn't even silver, it was made out of pure gold. What was the purpose of the Undying Fist before it's, midnight? Oh, I thought it would be obvious now. On the day Jordan's mission was born, he knew that all the spoiled, rotten elites that were scattered around the world, draining life and dignity from the hard-working simple folk, and that he was capable of stopping them. To some extent, at least. So that's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupt lords and giving back to the community. He sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like, yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh my god, I need to just get reading through this. Okay. It is really dark now, and honestly probably unsafe to continue any farther. How do I build fires? Campfires, simple fire. It's too close to the existing village. Where's the other one? Where is it now? Simple campfire. Sleep. Sleep until the next day. Deliver the knuckle sandwich to Unigast. Yeah, I recall having to punch him in the face. But, oh well. Let's make our way through the vast forest. We also have to do one more thing after we deliver the knuckle sandwich to Unigast. And that's we need to move our rabbit trap. Where's the deer? Oh, it's just an animal spot. So this is where deer can be. There's a deer. Do we dare try and take down the buck? Oh god. Why weren't any of my spears equipped into a slot? Oh, he ran away. Well. Hey. That works. He's probably long gone by now. Which one's got a spear coming out of his ass? I should have looked for the blood trail. Well, I've lost it now. That sounded like a bear. That is a buffalo. How close can we get before something horrendous happens? Well, that was a horrible idea. That was a horrible idea. The buffalo is fast. The buffalo is fast. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Let's load the autosave. Yeah, it's those things. Now we know. They get very aggressive when you attack them. And they don't really seem to care about your feelings. They will just attack you until you are dead. And now I need to run all the way back. We were so close. Why did I have to pull out my spear? I didn't need meat. Oh, you can fuck right off. Sorry for the language, but... You're kidding me, right? A pack of wolves? I'm just gonna check my fate here. A pack of wolves. Okay, I think before I take one step in this this new load that we're doing, I need to equip my spears, because everything seems to want to kill me. So that is what we will do. This seems to be the only way to get anywhere. See, there's the wolf. No, I'm running away. I'm running away. Don't come close to me. Go after the rabbits. They're so much tastier. And they don't have things to do. A white-tailed eagle. Oh, there it is. We're just finding all sorts of things. We are going to stick to the road this time. The only bad things seem to happen in the woods. I'm also getting hungry and thirsty. But 300 meters away, there's the... That looks more like a lake than the river. Maybe that's where the river leads. So there's a lake we can discover. There's also a crow and a badger. Okay, we are so close. We just need to manage to not run into any trouble for the next 300 meters. And everything should be fine. I'm not the biggest fan of the sprint mechanic in this game. I don't enjoy the ones where you have to hold down the stick for the entire duration of your sprint. It really tires out your thumb. Alright, that's where we need to go. Gostovia. I could take out any one of those ducks. But I don't want to. We are on a mission to punch Unigast in the face, by the sounds of things. I wonder if we're actually going to do that, if we're going to take the diplomatic approach. It's not like those guys talk, otherwise he would have had more to say about Unigast. Oh, what is... Oh, that's just another eagle. And off he goes. Less than 200 meters to go. We'd be moving so much faster if I wasn't carrying everything. $78 meters. He's walking away. Stop walking away. It's not even him. I mean, he's still walking away, so. Unigast, hello, I've talked with Sambor. He's a real sweetheart, isn't he? The sweetest, like a jar of honey. That's Sambor for you. I see. He did tell me about my uncle, though, the story about the Lord of the Orchards. I was downright astonished by that. Oh, jeez. This one I am not reading. And what was that? A knuckle sandwich. So, are you going to deliver? Do you want me to? Oh, sure, I love people punching me in the face. Around the valley, I'm known for it. Would you be so kind and do it for free, though? I'm all out of my being punched in the face budget. Really? No, not really. But if he asks, I'll tell him you knocked me out cold. Just out of curiosity, what did Sambor tell you about him becoming part of the pack? He said that you were looking for the best to recruit and that he was an obvious choice. Well, isn't that the truth? It's not a pleasant memory, but I just believe you deserve to know the whole story. We didn't recruit him. Well, I guess we did. Jordan did, but that wasn't a matter of choice. When Jordan and I started to follow his mission together, we were rather successful. Everything was going smoothly, too easy even. We were doing a lot of good, putting many well-deserved smiles on oppressed faces. That's when we let our guard down. There's a secret guild formed by a few of the higher-ranking knights and barons. We called them the Vendors. A bunch of really heartless bastards. Their most lucrative business was selling a living merchandise, and no, I'm not talking about animals. Slavery, okay, I'm just gonna... Again, too long. Too long. Still too long. Oh my god, so much reading. Oh my god. Oh god. The nightmares of that night have never stopped. You think I wanted that cutthroat anywhere near me? I couldn't get a wink of sleep with him around for days. I was constantly watching my back, watching his every move. So why didn't you blow him off? That's simple. You already made a deal with him. Promised him the only thing that mattered to that brute, which was money. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. A whole lot more than what the guild was paying him, and a cut from every heist that we did. But you couldn't just pay him off. But couldn't you just pay him off or run away? This is like 90% reading. I'm glad to hear that. Then my next request won't be boring to you at all. What do you need? Find Ida and get my scythe back. Consider it done. Okay, well, we are going to go back to our little house. Because the reading in this one has gone on forever. Maybe I'll use the wagoner next time.
Hail, friend.
I need a ride to... That's 80, I have 50. Okay, well, you know what I am gonna do? Because I just don't need it. And I stole it. Can I sell this just anywhere? Oh. I can't sell it because I need to sell it to someone.
How can I help you? See you soon.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out in the next episode. For right now, we're going to go deposit a bunch of our stuff into our chest. And then we will wrap it up. Probably after bathing. I wonder if swimming even gets you clean. It does. To an extent. So that's helpful to know, is that we don't need anything special to bathe. Open. So what weighs the most? We're going to put all of our clay. The deer skull that we don't need. The 35 feathers. The firewood. The iron hoe. The leather. The sticks. How many wooden shovels did I just put away? 2, okay. Well, I need... Okay, that's 117. I have room for 15. You know what? That's good. We are fully done. But that will be the end of this one today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more episodes of this. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.